Dr. Favor here. I'm trying to look for where we can position this because the light is coming from this angle and it's better. Yes. So, Dr. Favor, how you doing today?
I'm doing well, fine, and so excited.
So, Dr. Favor's daughter is is the Dallas, right?
Spelling bee champion.
Spelling bee champion. Come on, guys, can you clap for her? You know what it means for your daughter to be the Dallas spelling bee champion? That's a whole lot. And for parents, your greatest joy is your children's success. So can we celebrate her for raising such a brilliant daughter? You were telling me how sometimes tears will be dropping down your eye when your daughter receives award and media everywhere. What comes to your mind?
So also is my son too.
Really?
Yes, my son is also a winner of he is the current champion of the spelling bee of his school, and he also represents the private school. When the schools go for private school spelling bees here in the Dallas, Texas area, he represents his own region as well. So at a point, I have both my daughter representing her region and my 11-year-old son representing his region. So I have two on a global stage.
Wow.
And I had parents that were in the audience. I mean, their blood pressure go up one time.
Wow.
But my heart rate was raising twice as theirs because I have two.
Wow.
So I have both of their head of department and their school principals.
Yeah.
So one is on my right and one is on my left.
Wow.
So I couldn't look at the both of them on stage because for every word they asked them to spell, my blood pressure was. I was like, at the point I was telling myself, I said, "What did I do to my children? Why did I put them into this?" So the principals, they were telling me, they're like, "Your children are trying to look at you. Hey, raise your head up and look at them." I was like, "No, I can't look at them." So they said, "So why are you looking down?" I said, "I'm not looking down, I'm praying." They said, "Okay, keep praying, then we'll look for you."
I'm praying my children win, and they won.
Yes.
You know, congratulations,
Yes.
congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I mean, you were saying that sometimes you remember coming from the village in Nigeria. Tell me your story coming to America.
I remember just growing up in Nigeria, and
what part of Nigeria?
I'm from Delta State.
Yeah.
And just growing up, you have no mom.
Wow.
So my mom died when I was really early.
Wow.
So I'm one of those people that when other moms are advising their children, I carefully listen and take what I can take. So I before getting to where I am now, I have made mistakes, and I'm grateful to God that those mistakes didn't kill me, because I had nobody to tell me what to do or the dangers in doing what you know, the dangers you face when you do certain things. Yeah. So I have to learn by doing, and most times the lesson you learn from those things, you know, is not really a good memory, but I thank God it's what has kept me going. I have count my blessings, count my losses, and life goes on. And
how did you come to America? Why did you come?
So when I was growing up, like I said, I just told myself that I struggled a lot when I was in Nigeria. I was in Uniben. I was formerly in Edo State University. I was doing microbiology there. And then from there I moved to Uniben College of Medicine. So while I was in Nigeria, I struggled a lot. I'm the first of 7 children.
Wow.
My dad was a chief accountant, and at a point, everything just went down the drain. Wow. And overnight, we went from something to nothing. Wow. You know, and we were supposed to all go back to the village. Wow. So I told my dad, I said, "Papa, I am not going back to the village. Wow. You can go. I want to stay in the city." He said, "But where are you going to stay?" I said, "I don't know yet, but I want to go to school." You know, so I stayed back and I went to school, found my way into the university, and I had younger ones. Wow. So, and I know that I love to dance. Yeah. you know, at that time, I really loved to dance, one of my talents.
Yeah.
So we had this group, I belonged to this group that wanted to come to the United States to perform at that time.
So you came to America as a dancer?
Yes. 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 So I came here as a dancer with a very large group, and we danced for years and years. And I came because I left my school to come because somebody had to pay the price for my younger ones. Though I didn't want to leave, I really wanted to become a doctor. But I looked at every situation. I was like, this is my only chance. If they are traveling, well, let me just go with them. So I came here and I worked really hard. And today is a different story.
So how did you move from being a dancer to a doctor?
Well, while I was also in Uniben, that's the question that co-students were asking.
Yes.
Because when I'm walking down the hall, they are busy going, you know, like, how can, because that was very rare in Nigeria at that time. Medical students are meant to be studying. How come we are looking at one that is dancing on the weekend and then, but I chose that. And it's better than prostitution. You know, because I don't have anybody that was going to hand me a bag of money. So I had to use the talent I had. And I was on TV most of the time. I do backup singing for musicians. I do modeling posts for newspapers. You know, but
I didn't know this Dr. Favor. I didn't know all of this about her. I'll just get it today.
So anything I can do but prostitution. You know, so I was determined to succeed, and I told myself I was in the middle of a farm. Inside the sun, I told myself, I said, someday I will go to America, and I will give birth to children that will lead that country.
Come on.
At that time,
come on.
I only
guys, if you're enjoying this, type I'm enjoying this. This is a very inspiring story.
You know, I said someday I want to go to America and have children that will rule America, children that will leave a positive legacy in their generation. I want to do something good with my life. And I am kind of a person that I love legacy. I love leaving positive legacy. If I didn't come to the United States, probably I would be the president of Nigeria's driver.
Come on. Come on.
I like creating, I don't like status quos. I like creating my own little thing, you know. and that's one thing I like about Dr. Stephen Akintayo. You know, he has brought something new into our world, and that's why we are also here supporting him, because people supported me. It's a lonely road though.
It is.
But hey,
you're here.
I'm gonna make it. I'm here.
You're here. You're a doctor, you have 2 children who are spelling bee champions. Children who are genius like you. I mean, you've come a long way. So what impact have I made? Because you shared a testimony with me and it was really touching. You know, about the first time you attended my seminar here in Dallas. You know, what happened there?
Okay. So one of the impacts that I am somebody that believes so much in the Holy Spirit, and over the years when something is moving me to go somewhere, if I'm trying to push it away, I mean I won't have peace until I go there. So when I first saw you, you know, on Facebook in my friend's page, and something was like, you need to go to that meeting. This was the first time, like one of the times he came to the United States. And okay, he was doing the billionaire habit sign up. So I was like, And something overnight, something was saying you have to go to that meeting. I said, what am I going there to do now? I'm not a billionaire. I don't have anything to, even my friend that posted him on his page, I had to call him and say, please, I'm not having peace about this thing that you posted. What? You know, say, I don't know. He said, but if the thing is asking you to go now. You know, so that night I researched him, read about him, went to all his, you know, look at a lot of videos about him, because I never knew him before. So when I finished, so that morning I was still fighting it. So around 3 o'clock, I just forced myself, wear clothes, and I went there. So I was telling him that there was something he said about, he doesn't like just give money away. Everybody needs to be hardworking. You know, I said, but when I heard that, I said it was discouraging. Why did he say that? I said, because for me, one of my ministry is helping the poor people. Yeah. I started from Nigeria, from the beggars, from beggars in Ring Road in Edo State. Wow. You know, I care so much about those beggars, those leprous people in Lagos, Ibadan Road. You know, I purposely carry money to, you know, because I don't like to see people suffer, because I suffered a lot, you know, growing up. So with that experience, I don't like to see anybody in any situation, compromising situation, you know. So I don't like saving money. So if the money is in my account, though, I know you all will be going, why? You know, but it's just my kind of person. Yeah. I don't believe I should be having $500 in my account, and somebody needs, they don't have rent, they are sleeping under the rain, they don't have food. I just can't. That's just my personality, and that's just me. So what I normally do is I give the money away. Yeah. So because I also believe in heavenly piggy bank, you know, putting something, because they say we should always, you know, store treasures in heaven. You know, so everybody says things differently.
Which is true and it's real.
So one day somebody asked me, he said, do you even have a savings? And I pointed my hand towards downtown Dallas. So the homeless shelter there, I said, that is my savings right there. Those people there. I said that because there is nothing I want today that I don't have. And if I need 40,000 today, I will have somebody that will show up, that will give me the money. So God has already dealt with me, always deal with me that way. And I'm very grateful for that blessing, because he see that I always give. Yeah. So when I met Dr. Akintayo, he told me that he's like me, that he just feel that, I mean, why are we piling up the money? Give it to people that need it. You know, but he explained something to me. He said, no. He said, you take that money. He said what he did, he invested it. And then out of the profit, that is where he now gives to people. Yes. That I shouldn't be feeling guilty about saving and investing. He said, because on the long run, I will turn around again and use the profits to now help the poor, which he is now doing. Yes. I mean,
and you'll be able to help more poor people. Right? You'll be able to help more poor, which is what I'm able to do. Like, I'm able to send thousands of people to school, but I wouldn't have been able to do that if the initial money we call it active income. Yes. What I did was I took my active income, I invested it, then the investment brought out interest. Then I invested that as well. It brought out interest. So the interest on the third generation, I can spend it anyhow. I can help people. I can send people to school, and without still affecting me. And I can even now help people in a large scale than I would have if I was still not having any form of investment. So, but investment becomes that channel that keeps bringing forth fruit for you to be able to help as many people as you can. And I'm happy. I mean, you are telling me now that you have savings.
Yeah, I have savings. I mean, before I met him, I mean, I know you guys will laugh at me at this. I mean, I only have probably like
medical doctor.
Like I only have like maybe 8,000 plus, because I always give money away. I give it to churches.
It's ridiculous.
I give it to people. I give it to
because as a doctor, she's one of the highest income earners in America, and could even boast of $1,000 in her savings. You know. Right now, she's working towards having thousands and thousands. And she's still able to still help, and that's the powerful thing. We're not asking you not to help people. I'm a giver by default. I can't help it. But I've learned to structure it so that I can even give in a bigger, better way. Okay, now you're going to teach me a song and how to dance. We need to dance. Since that's your field. Yeah, which song?
Oh, my goodness.
She came to America as a dancer, so she has to teach you how to.
No, the thing is that I was part of National Troupe Nigeria. So we do dances all over Nigeria, and we traveled and represented Africa.
Dance now, which song?
I can't remember those dances anymore, because I've been in this country for almost, it's going to 25 years.
So you don't know how to dance again. Can you imagine? America has taken away our ability to dance.
I went into the health field.
So health means you can't dance?
No, I can
well,
dance.
Let's sing the song. Which is your favorite song? You back me up, or I'll back you up. Yeah, which song?
We can sing Jehovah reigns,
He reigns, He reigns,
Jehovah reigns, He reigns, He reigns, Jehovah reigns, He reigns, He reigns, Jehovah reigns, He reigns, He reigns. Be thou lifted up above other gods. Daddy, you are lifted up above other gods.
Hey, be thou lifted up above other gods. Be thou lifted up above other gods. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Stephen. I am so blessed to have you in my life.
Amazing woman. She's helped us with a lot of PR. Well, our advert is running on CNBC, NBC5.
Yeah.
Courtesy this woman, a lot of stuff she's done towards this 16th of July event. It's going to be great. Make sure you go pick up your tickets.
Yes.
www.globalwealthfestival.com. Sign up. It's going to be a great time here in Dallas.